On this episode, we try and figure out spring.
Yes. Does that equinox mean equal, or is it because the sun crossed the equator?
It's a don't know show. I don't know. Can it be both?
Okay. But all I wanted to do really was get worked up, kind of like you do when you start to talk about something.
About spring and equal? How do you get worked up over something being equal? That would be like, oh, cool. Everything's equal, man. I mean, we talk new cars and Honda's new EV.
Okay. They're like so new, they don't even know what it's going to look like.
Yeah, that's the kind of procrastination I can get behind.
Okay, here's a question for you. You like questions. Can we feed cows seaweed to help them fart less?
That's not what they're trying to do.
No, that is exactly what they're trying to do.
Do, you said do.
And I'm going to make a chocolate potato cake.
That'll be interesting, do. Welcome to the Don't Know Show, featuring what happened to the world today. I'm choking.
Hi, Choking. I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
Oh, my God. I'm Steve. Oh, my goodness. We're going to talk about what we know is going on in the world today, except for me choking.
What else is going on in the world today? Do you know?
I'll be traveling again. So probably doing another remote show. So that's awesome. I like it.
Totally radical. I'm going to go travel too.
State of Nevada opens up the shots for everybody, the vaccination for everybody on the 5th of April.
Okay.
So I will get my vaccination so I can travel internationally because I'm looking to do a cruise later this year.
Okay.
How about you?
Well, we still got the vacation that we paid for and good and go on from last year. So at some point we're going to go take it.
Do you have to have the vaccination to go on it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So you guys got to go get yours too.
All right. Now here's what's really annoying is I went to sign us up for the vaccinations because we qualify. And I had no problem signing me up, but it wouldn't let me sign up Susie.
Why?
And I'm like, why? It just won't let me. You can only sign up one person. It's like, what?
I will log on and sign on another person.
Well, she doesn't have an account. Our account is combined. It was at Walgreens. So I was on hold for an hour this morning trying to find out because it says, you have to dial this number and we'll fix it. So I dialed the number, and when it hit 1 hour of being on hold, I just hung up.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So let's talk about the pictures behind us. I have clouds because it's a beautiful spring day and it's equal daytime and nighttime. No, is it?
Incorrect.
No, that's summer that's equal, right? Daytime and nighttime.
No, you are correct. Spring and fall is when they're equal.
Really?
Yes, because in the summer, it's the longest day of the year, and in the winter, it's the shortest day of the year. So fall and spring are the equal days.
So that's why they're equinox?
Correct.
So,
even though it's a don't know show, I know that.
That's a picture out of an airplane.
I believe you, because that looks like an airplane engine.
You can see a little frame here of the window, and that's the engine. Oh, what was the joke? Did we talk about the UFO?
We did, but I don't.
Did we?
Yeah,
the one that the pilot saw?
Yes, but I don't remember.
So I told the joke then. Sorry, that was United going, sorry, that was our engine.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had the engine that landed in the suburb, right?
Yeah. So why are you showing a picture of fall?
It kind of looks like fall, doesn't it?
Yeah,
except for this.
The flower's pushing up through it.
The very first flower of spring at my dad's house today.
Spring has sprung. Awesome.
Yep. We stopped by. Susie came down with me. It's the first time she's seen my dad in over a year.
Oh, wow.
So we couldn't stay long. But,
right, because you got to go and come back.
Right. So it was more complicated day than that. But spent 45 minutes there doing a few things outside for him that he can't do anymore. And
Jay can't do because he's got a new hip.
Yes. So I saw that flower literally growing out of the, the leaves and stuff
The
in the
mulch.
woods.
The mulch,
Yeah.
mulch.
So I said, look, it's the first one of the year.
The ground covering, the fall ground covering is still there, even
it's-
though it's spring.
Yep.
Spring is breaking through the fall ground covering. I don't know why I'm doing a baseball voice, but
I have no
baseball's
idea
starting
either.
up too. But baseball's starting up too.
Yes, it is.
So that's cool. Nice. So what color shirt are you wearing?
Purple.
Look what color shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah, I know. Yours looks purple.
Yeah.
Is
That's what I
yours
was
purple?
asking. Yeah. That's what I was asking. Again, folks, we have a show subject board that now you got my cough. We have a show subject board that we don't really
It is so weird that looks blue on my screen.
Yeah.
And it's purple.
Oh, you're messed up your green screen now. You
I
changed the
did?
color. Yeah. You covered it with your head. Oh, it fixed itself again.
Okay.
You're good.
That's what it says on the ladies' restroom wall.
Yeah. So did you guys go eat at Chili's then or no?
No.
Portillo's?
Yes. Inside. For the
Really?
first time. Yes.
Oh, nice.
They opened it up to 25% in Illinois. So
Nice.
we
What'd
went
you have?
inside. What do I always have? I had a combo sandwich with cheddar cheese dipped, and Susie had the same thing. And then we ordered a large onion ring and a large fry and split them.
Nice. So for those of you who do not know, Portillo's is a hot dog stand.
Not even close.
It started off as little
Started
hot
out
dog
as a
stand.
hot dog stand.
I remember it was literally it was a trailer,
Yes, and it was called the Doghouse.
the doghouse, and it was a trailer. And I don't remember Portillo's first name.
Dick.
Dick.
I believe it's Dick and Gloria.
I think you're right. I believe you're correct.
Because when we were kids, we lived in Wooddale.
Yep.
And when we were training for the bike trip down to Florida, we used to ride our bikes to the Doghouse in Villa Park.
Yep, that was the first one.
Yep. And of course, with my dad having the donut shop and, being a fellow businessman, Dick and Gloria and my mom and dad,
Knew each other.
yes.
Yeah, he was a pretty cool dude. Really smart.
Oh,
Really
yes.
smart. How many did he have when he finally sold? Was it 28?
Something like that.
Yeah, 28 hot dog, but they were bigger than hot dog stands. Then he opened it up and brought pasta into it, Barnelli's pasta.
Yep. And
So
they
you
had the
go in
rib
there-
joint.
Great beef, great Chicago dogs, but pure genius. Vienna hot dog makes a special hot dog for him. Most hot dogs are 8-1. 8 hot dogs to 1 pound.
Correct.
Portillo's hot dogs are 10 hot dogs to 1 pound. That's right, folks. You get less hot dog. However, he spun it as I had to make the hot dog smaller so I could get all of the fixins on the bun. Because
Believe me, he
the
stuffed them.
tomatoes, the pickles, the onions, the relish, the mustard, celery salt. I'm still not a big fan of celery salt.
Oh, God, I won't eat them without it.
I do all of it without the celery salt.
Ah, that's
Sport
the best
peppers.
part.
The sport peppers.
Okay, see, now I don't
poppy
get peppers.
seed bun, poppy seed bun.
Okay, you want me to really piss you off?
What'd you have?
Not only do I not get peppers, I also do not get onions, and I add
Put
ketchup.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. But pure genius on his part, right?
Yes.
I mean, 10-1 hot dogs. And then he sold the franchise rights to Japan. Before he sold the business, he sold the franchise rights to Japan. And he told them that he would train their staff for 6 months or a year. They sent him to the United States and he will train all their managers so they know how to do it.
Right.
Pure genius on his part. He had free labor for 6 months or a year while he was training all these people. I mean, he had to train them, but
Yes.
genius. So there's Portillo's in Japan. There's a Portillo's in California.
Correct.
I try to think if there's one in Arizona or not.
And there's some in Wisconsin now.
Are there some in Wisconsin now?
Yes.
That's awesome. But he's sold the business. So it's not owned by them anymore.
For an insane amount of money, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was what, like $8 million each store?
Yeah, I think it was
Or
more
$10
than
million
that.
each
Yeah.
store? Yeah, it was. Yeah. So good for him
Yep.
in our lifetime. saw somebody build that chain up and do that.
That is correct. And here's the amazing part. One of the things that is always irritating me is when somebody buys a business that deals with any kind of a food product, whether it's desserts or main entrees or whatever. You buy a business because it is successful. If it is successful, you don't freaking change the recipe. And I cannot tell you how many times great restaurants, great bakeries and stuff fold within a year because they changed the recipe to save money. You can't do that.
Because they bought it for too much money. And now they've got to come up with that nut to pay for it. And they're like, holy crap, how are we going to do this? I know. We'll buy cheaper beef.
Right. And all that does is piss off their customers and they stop coming.
But it's still better than any beef I can get out here.
I wonder why that is, considering that, they grow beef all over around you.
What? Say that again?
You're in the Southwest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Granted, in your particular area, it is desert. However, you do not have to go very far and you get giant cattle ranches out there.
Yes. Do you know what they feed the cattle out here?
They are grass fed.
Right. Do you know what the cattle are in the Midwest?
Corn fed.
Ah.
That makes them
You think that makes a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a hamburger in Mexico?
As he's saying it, he's like, "Oh yeah, I guess, yeah."
Yeah. Have you ever?
Yeah.
It
still got the whip marks where the jockey was hitting it.
Yeah. No. The problem is it eats cactuses down there, so the meat tastes like it's already spoiling when you eat a burger down there.
Agave. So let's talk cars. Let's. It's spring. It's time for cars. You know that car sales are actually up for new cars during the COVID because the people who kept their jobs and worked from home were actually upward mobile professionals and could afford to buy cars. So car sales stayed up.
I find that really weird, but okay.
Didn't Susie just buy her car last year? Or was it the year before last?
Year before.
And she's a super fan of Subaru.
That is correct.
Are you a super fan of Subaru?
I am.
Okay. And
I can't use their vehicle, but
why can't you use it?
You don't put a plow on a Forester.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what does she drive?
She drives a Subaru Forester, and this is the third one she's bought, and each one she's kept for at least 8 years.
And talk to me about the Forester. Where does that fall in the line? I'm ignorant of Subaru.
Okay. They have I'm having a brain fart. The top one, it's an SUV, but it's their midsize SUV.
Is it the Outback the most expensive one?
No, the Outback is like basically their station wagon SUV.
Okay, I'm pulling up the Subaru website.
Yeah, the three big ones are.
Oh, this doesn't help me.
Yeah,
this is. I want the new cars, new Subaru vehicles. Why is this showing me? All right, they've got the Accent, the BRZ, the Crosstrek, the Crosstrek, the Forester, the Impreza, the Legacy, the Outback, and the WRX. But this websites. All right, yeah, Accent, Outback, Forester. Are these in order? Crosstrek, Legacy. All right, so we're not really interested in the BRZ, which kind of looks like a Z. A Z? What's a Z?
Like the Z28?
Z28, yeah, right? 300ZX? Is that
right.
what it is? All right,
Something
but yeah, it kind of looks like that. Then the WRX, that's a fast car that people race in rally racing. All right. Then the Impreza is like a sedan. The Legacy is a sedan. Then we go Crosstrek, Forester, Outback, and Accent. So the Accent is the station wagon. What's the Forester?
No, the Accent is not the station wagon. The Accent's the largest vehicle in their fleet.
Really?
Yes.
I wish they would put these up.
Not Accent, it's Ascent.
Oh, Ascent. Oh, yeah, Ascent. You're right. The Ascent.
The Ascent is the largest vehicle. Then you go to the Forester.
I need a better website.
The Forester is a midsize SUV. The Outback is a sporty station wagon SUV. The Crosstrek is the sporty Smaller version of it's next
All right, cross trek.
Trek. Yes.
22,000, Forester 24, Outback 26, Ascent 32.
Correct.
That's crazy.
And that's the starting prices.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. The Subaru Forester has, for like 14 straight years, been the safest vehicle on the road.
Is that the one that Susie drives?
The Forester, yes. That's her car right there. You're looking at it.
Yep.
Same color and everything. Except we got a few extra doodads.
Doodads.
Yes, we put the what do you call those things? The strips along the side of your car so that when somebody opens their door.
Oh, the door ding things. Yeah, not that red thing. Not the red thing down here, the accent thing.
Yeah, no.
But the door guards.
Right, door guards.
Door strips. Yeah, I don't see them on that vehicle.
Yeah, we got that. So
you got that camper on top?
Oh. Yeah, we did
I
not
want to see you haul your butt up there on that ladder.
I don't have a problem going up ladders. I have a problem getting on the ladder to go down them again.
There's the seats pulled down. That's standard.
Because like at our house, I'll walk right up to the roof on a ladder, but once I'm on the roof, I can't get back down.
I like the moonroof.
Yes, we have that.
But yeah, I don't see the
and I learned something new yesterday.
Okay.
The parking brake is electronic.
Yeah, mine's electronic too.
Because I accidentally turned it on. And it's like, oh shit, now we can't move the car. It's like, how do you turn it off? I had to actually open up the stupid.
Put it in gear.
No, you have to have your foot on the brake and the key in the on position before you can take it off.
Well, why were you trying to take the parking brake off without the car on?
Because I accidentally, so that it didn't screw things up at 3 o'clock in the morning when Susie goes to work. You know, when you wake up in the morning, how alert are you? All of a sudden you put the car in gear and it doesn't go. You're like, what the hell? At 3:30 in the morning, I can't get my car to move.
Yeah, that's a good size sunroof too.
It is. It's freaking huge.
Called a moonroof.
And it has a couple of different settings so that it has it only opens like 2 inches so you can vent.
Well, it does the pop-up thing?
No, it's
well, mine opens anywhere. It opens wherever you stop it.
Well, you can do that too, but there's a little switch so that you just have to click it while you're driving. It'll only open 2 inches.
Gotcha.
Or you click it twice and then it opens the whole way. Or you can manually adjust it, but you're not supposed to do that while you're actually driving.
So which is better, the Forester or the Crosstrek?
Okay, here's the thing. The Crosstrek is great for the younger people. That's what it's designed for. The problem is, in our opinion, it's not as well built. It felt God, I hate to say bad things about Subaru.
Hey, $2,000 difference. They had to cut costs somewhere.
Yes, it
felt $2,000 less expensive.
It did.
You can say that and not get in trouble.
Right. It felt plasticky and tinny versus solid like the Forester. The Forester is like a freaking tank. Only it runs and drives smooth.
Do you know the warranty?
I do not. I believe it has one of those weird ones where you do your engine and drivetrain, and then it's got a whole bunch of other stuff for longer.
I'm trying to see if they have the one. Factory back 7-year, 100,000 mile powertrain.
Yeah, you're gonna get us in trouble if you do that.
Yeah.
But there is, yeah.
That's cool.
So yes, literally, she's bought 3 in a row now. That's impressive. That's
same color or different colors.
The first 2 were white. The new one's green.
Courtney wants the green one. Send a picture.
Okay.
Cool.
I can do that.
Now, does Outback have a plan or anything to do EVs?
You mean Subaru?
Or Subaru?
I don't know. I would assume they are because from what I understand, by 2035, every car manufacturer in the country has to be EV.
So how would you guys be able to do that by you? You guys have enough electrical up there, or
Well, right now, the only places that I've seen it at are like the resorts, because most of the people coming up here from Chicago that are the ones that can afford them. The local people can't afford electric cars yet, but the prices are coming down. So, or that's the theory.
cool. All right, let's take a break right here. And we're back. All right, so cars. So you like the Subaru, and I can't see if it's EV or not. It says Subaru's all new electric SUV preview. So it looks pretty cool, actually. I hope that that's the paint scheme they're going to go with. Let me pop this up and share this really quick after you have to edit anyways.
Yeah, that's a great excuse, right?
Look at that.
You got to do it anyway.
Look at that.
That looks a lot like the Crosstrek.
Right? Well, you got to figure they're going to put it on one of their chassis. I mean, that's what all the companies do, right? You've got Toyota's got the RAV4 hybrid. You've got the only company I know that has a specific car that's electric that did it was Toyota, the Prius.
Right.
Everything else is their vehicle as an electric vehicle. Well, I guess the Spark is, because who'd want a Spark with gas in it?
Right.
Well,
think about it this way: the Crosstrek is designed for the 18 to 25 crowd predominantly. Don't get me wrong, people all the way up to 90 could drive this vehicle, but that was their main market. It was their entry level 40 sporty fun thing for the up and coming mobile person. So, and they're also the younger people, the ones that are more into the electric. So, it makes sense.
It's coming, but I'm still disappointed that we're all excited about vehicles that get 35 miles to the gallon.
Right.
I mean, my RAV4 is only doing 25, 26 miles to the gallon.
The Subaru gets 30 to 32, depending on the time of year.
That's crazy. That's good. And I'm driving around in Eco.
Now here's the part that drives everybody crazy, and every vehicle, from what I understand, is doing that. Once your engine's warmed up, when you come to a stoplight and you put your foot on the brake,
they shut off.
It shuts off.
Yeah, the auto shut off. Yeah. My cousin has a brand new BMW that has that feature. 1 year old, the starter went out. He got stranded on the side of the road.
Ooh.
Yeah, what happens when that happens? Can't start the vehicle. Can't push start it. Had to have it towed in middle of winter, snowing. That sucks. I mean, that's a lot of use for a starter.
But then, if you think about it, it doesn't matter what the vehicle is. It's mechanical, and mechanical stuff will have failures.
Right. Now, the old days, you put it in gear and push start it. Park it downhill. Park it so it's facing downhill before you shut it off.
I was taught that at first when I first started driving. You betcha.
Let it roll downhill and then pop that clutch.
Yep. Your battery's dead. Who cares?
Who cares? I got this. So Honda's the latest one, though, you're telling me that's going to...
Well, here's the part that's interesting about what Honda's doing. They're trying to have this ready by the 2024 model year already. And one of them is going to be an actual Honda, and the other, I did it again. The other one is
Acura,
yes. So
you're welcome.
I did not realize that Honda owned Acura, but apparently they do.
Yeah, that's their line, and Toyota is Lexus. Lexus, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Toyota is Lexus.
So, but the reason they're doing this is because they didn't have an electric vehicle per se till now.
Well, you want to know the funny part is? They are so far behind the curve on this. They don't even have, like, I'm clicking through like all of the news articles.
Right.
They don't even have a artist's rendering of what it might look like.
Right.
That's how far behind the curve they are. Like, these other already have concept cars and plug it into another car or something like that. Not Honda. We plan to sell them, but here's a picture of our logo. We don't even know what the car is going to look like yet.
Well, the reason is they have been dominating the passenger car sales market in the United States for the past 5 years, literally dominating it because of what they do. The problem is the younger people that are coming into the car buying market, they want the EVs. So they have to do it. They have no choice. If they want to stay in business, they have to do EVs.
Well, yeah, everybody's pushing for it. But again, I like I said the other day, you thought the gas lines were bad. What happens when you're waiting behind a car to get charged and it takes 20 minutes to charge a car? Two cars in front of you, you're now waiting an hour because 20 minutes for that car, 20 minutes for the car in front of you, and then 20 minutes for your car. It's now an hour at the gas station.
I believe that the majority of the charging stations are going to be at the houses and at your place of employment and even grocery stores and stuff like that.
Well, I still got to build them. I mean,
right. We talked about that in the previous show. The infrastructure is going to be a monumental.
That's going to be the bigger part. Cars are easy.
If I wasn't at the point in my life where I can't afford to take gambles, I would start investing in that kind of stuff because
in electric gas stations.
Right, because that's the future.
Well, if you want to gamble, do like I'm doing.
Go to Las Vegas.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, I'm doing well. I mean, so there's like 1 billion cryptocurrencies out there. I'm only going with the mainstream ones because everybody's talking about the winter will come, right?
Yes.
And when the winter comes, all these guys who don't have a good platform, they're going to get wiped out. I'm looking for companies that are acting like a bank, FDIC insured, have credit cards. Because if they have credit cards, you know that they're going to be around, right? So they're FDIC insured and they're giving credit cards. If you're one of those two companies, that's who I'm putting my crypto in.
There you go.
So I'm pretty happy about figuring this out. I've been doing my research and stuff like that. You know, it's tough. Like Bitcoin is the gold standard. Yeah, everybody's got that. You know, I know about people like 10 years ago. I mined 9 Bitcoins. Yeah, well, they're worth 50,000 each now. So good for you. You know, it's just ridiculous. But Ethereum, I like. And once I get the credit card, I'll show you. It looks cool, but I'm working on that. There's 2 credit cards I want to get. One's a debit card, but it has full Visa protection. So it's not like a debit card like in your bank. But if these guys, and they're going to start loaning money out. So you lock your crypto up, you loan money, get loan money on it. But if the crypto goes up while you got your loan out, you get the value of it going up. And you have the money to do the loan and the interest is lower. So, and then they pay the interest out to people that have it's crazy. But they're treating them like banks now. They're becoming online banks, and United States not as much, but a lot of other countries are using it like crazy.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to.
I'm still, thinking. I still have cash and I still have my normal credit cards. I don't know what I need cryptocurrency for.
Because what is your bank paying you for interest?
Crap.
Right. So what if I told you I could get you 10% interest?
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense.
Or 12% interest. Use it as a bank. Right. You got the credit card. You can pay with it. It converts back to cash. Why not get 10% interest? I'm just saying.
Right.
Yes, it can go down. Dollar doesn't go down, but you can lock it up.
That's not true.
But you can lock it. Well, that's not true, right? But your buying power goes down, not the actual value of your bank account. But you can go to stablecoin, which is a representation. It's back tied to the US dollar. And I can get you a place right now where you can get 8.6% interest on your dollar. Now, you can't get the money out of the bank as fast because you got to wait for the transfer to happen.
Right.
But it's, that's way better than the 1% they're going to pay you if you tie it up in a CD for 3 years.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah. Right. What are you getting? 1%, 2%?
Something like that.
How would you like to just put that money into where you can get it out within like 10 days or less and be getting 8.6%?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
right?
I guess I'll have to look into that.
I'll help you when you're ready to do it. I'll show you all the mistakes I've made or haven't made yet. But like I said,
I didn't really make them.
Well, so far I haven't gotten burned by any of it. I mean, it's literally GUSD, so it's actual US dollars.
Right.
It's $1. It's dollar for dollar, and they just pay you interest on it. More interest than your bank's paying you. So that's where I would start. When are your CDs coming due?
Oh, who knows? One's 3 years, one's 5 years. So.
Oh, and you just got them?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Bummers.
We just keep rolling them because it's our retirement money.
Yeah, but think about this for retirement money. 3 years and 5 years, keep rolling them. If you can get 12% interest, every 7 years your money would double.
Anything like the 7-year itch?
Right? You're at 0.1. You're at 1% probably with a CD, and it's going to take you. Your money ain't going to double for like ever. It's going to take like 70 years for your money to double at that rate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
10 times more. So, all right. So that's Honda. That's Bitcoin and stablecoin and Ethereum and I don't know. So you were upset about engineers.
Yes.
So I found a video.
I see this. I honestly can't think of anybody going to this. This looks like it's a fake.
Well, no, some of it's real and some of it's just stupid. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do I want to do this full screen?
I don't know.
Play it.
Whenever we do this, though, we get in trouble.
No, because it's not news. I'll play it here. Let me share it here. I can't find the screen. There we go. Screen. Share.
Screen, go away.
Share. Play.
Mistakes that are too obvious for words.
Is that loud enough?
Yes.
All right.
Number 57. This whole project is about to go off the rails.
Yeah.
Let's hope these tracks are not in use. 56.
Yeah. So they built on it.
Extremely
look at the ramp.
The ability to grow legs may be useful for this one.
All right, 3 more stairs. 55. You could have made it.
Whee! Let's take the fast way down. Great job accommodating the disabled, because clearly all wheelchairs come equipped with bumpers to stop.
And then there's dirt at the bottom. Look, people are using it.
Yep.
This house is perfect. It has parking
for
my non-existent helicopter.
How do you get up there?
53. And the best curtains award goes to this room. Great home selling point. There's no need to place bars on the windows in this home. It's completely secure by brick inside the window. That third little pig must live here. 52. Where is this going, you ask?
Okay, so
at the top of the stairs,
are probably
there's a secret
remodels
door that leads to the mines of Moria. 51. Right outside this door is an invisible balcony.
The first step,
Please
man.
go outside and try it out for yourself.
Again, they took the balcony
50.
off.
Located at the corner of Auschwitz Lane and Holocaust Road.
Good.
How did no one see this in the blueprints?
No.
49. In the event of an emergency, grab a crowbar or a torch and weld the bars off from around this hydrant. Good luck, you're gonna need it. 48.
Oh, those
Watch
handrails?
These stairs are for vertically challenged individuals only. 47. We can stay at the second best Western just to see what the inside of the room looks like.
I like
Staying
that
in
they
the corner
tilted the
room,
window to make it look
non-smoking,
funny.
and by the hallway. 46. Hey, your new office is right this way.
Now watch that first step.
45. These condos come equipped with a workout facility, pool, and every unit comes with a balcony.
Whether you can get to it or not.
New improved ATM. They're childproof and have the latest technology to keep your money secure. You can't even see the numbers to punch in your own.
So there it is. I just thought I'd do a few of those. If you guys want to see that, you guys can look that up.
It's called World's Funniest Engineering Failures.
Put the
try
link
to
down
remember
there.
to put that in. Yes.
Put the link down there. Where is the link? I'll copy it and put it up there. I will put it at the top because sometimes when I do that, you then remember to put it in.
Yeah. Actually, the bottom is better.
All right.
Because if it comes out printed out as black, it's easier for me to notice that it's something extra I have to do.
Oh, you want it black?
Well, any other color but our normal color.
How's that?
Yep,
That
that's
good?
fine. Yep.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Peachy Keen.
All right. So this is something that you're near and dear to your heart, Mr. Wisconsin boy. Lots of cows.
Yes, come to Wisconsin and smell our dairy air.
So here's a question for you. Why does the color red make bulls crazy?
I don't believe it does.
Ah, you're right. It was a trick question. Cows are colorblind. Bulls are colorblind.
It's just the guy that's out there waving the flag around is annoying the bull.
It's for the people. The red is and also hides the blood.
That too, yes. Neither
it's not
always just the bull that gets bloody.
Well, most of the time it is though, and that's why.
Yes.
Which is why bullfighting is stupid. But so
by the way, watch the animated feature Ferdinand.
Why?
I'm not going to say anything. Just watch it.
I don't have time.
Sure you do.
I don't.
It's about a bull that doesn't want to fight.
I don't want to fight either. I'm not going to watch it. So now they're going to start feeding cows seaweed.
Correct, because apparently, even though obviously pollution, carbon monoxide, all this sort of stuff has been affecting the planet, cows produce 85% of the
methane.
Methane, right? That is causing 82%. I'm sorry. No, it says
86, 84, 32. Hood.
Feeding cow seaweed could cut their methane emissions by 82%. That's what it is.
It says 86% less methane in trial.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they can't get their numbers
proponents
right.
say it's the equivalent of removing 100 million cars from the road if it's adopted by the agriculture industry.
How's it going to make the milk taste or the meat taste? Because we had a discussion on that. You were like, well, why is the meat taste different by you? I'm like, because we're grass fed out here. And what are the cows by you fed? Corn fed, corn meat, baby.
Well, according to this, you don't feed them 100% seaweed. It is a supplement that you add to their actual food.
Right. But anytime you change somebody's diet, they're going to taste different.
But according to what they're saying is there is a better feed conversion efficiency. The cows gain more weight for the same amount of feed by using the supplement. So.
Yeah, but it's a supplement.
Right.
So that's scary. So what is it just red seaweed or is there other stuff added to it? See, because again, remember one of the reasons that I went vegetarian, or stopped eating meat is because of all the chemicals we put in shit. And then now we're starting to do that to all the vegan, vegetarian shit. So I'm like,
aha,
darn it.
All right. How does it affect the quality of the meat? According to this, well, what the heck?
It doesn't, but that's no.
Right.
I bet you I could taste the difference because I could taste grass-fed or grain-fed cows. Like Kobe beef and veal. I could.
Right. Okay. So anyway, but this again is potential emerging. Oh my God. I'm having a brain fart with words again today. Anyway, it has potential. This is a new thing that they're working on that has potential for the future.
Oh, great.
Great.
Bromoform is a naturally released from the oceans via algae and plankton and is a source of ozone depleting bromine when it enters the stratosphere and troposphere. Although it is considered to be a short-lived ozone depleting substance. Well, this is the same thing they want to start feeding the cows.
Well, we'll just have to see what it ends up doing. So
now
next year we'll talk about the subject again, see how it's doing.
Yeah, we ain't talking about this ever again.
Yes, we will, because I'll bring it up.
Are you positive?
Well, of course, just like my messages.
Okay. Well, then go get that Funguy the Entertainer and get us our genuine positivity message for the week.
Okay. The first flowers of spring remind us that beauty can come from anywhere. I'm
Mostly me.
doing my damnedest to keep them short like you want.
Mostly me. I don't want. It just makes it easier on you.
Yeah.
The more words, the more you think you got to make things say what they're supposed to say. I don't know.
Who knows?
All right. So, we've been finding cool places to go stay.
Yes.
Trying to get this back to the beginning here.
Like the cool resort where all the huts are on the water.
Dang it.
Hey, I got a real ladybug climbing up my computer monitor. Not one of those Japanese.
Inside?
Beetles. Yeah. Oh, we got thousands of them in the garage.
All right. So I found this place in, why is it not pausing?
Were you out touring and you found it?
No. But the name is just weird. It's in Torrey, Utah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
In Torrey, Utah, it's called the Capitol Reef Resort. How would you like to stay in a teepee?
Well, I remember having trees at my neighbor's house get teepeed. Is that the same thing?
How would you like to stay in a Conestoga wagon?
I don't know. I don't think it's air conditioned.
How would you like to go llama back riding?
Again, not so sure on that.
Well, Capitol Reef. Let me pop it up here.
I see that. It's pretty cool, though.
That's the rooms for the actual room. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Here's the llama for the llama ride.
Oh, he looks so friendly. He's not going to spit in your eye or anything.
There's the horse. That was right before he spit. There's the horsies for the horsey back ride. But if you want to go up into the mountains behind there, you take the llamas. And it's cold. It's Utah. But they got a fire, so you'll be warm. There's the llama trek.
One thing I do remember is it never really gets warm over 6,000 feet.
Check that out. How cool does that look?
It does look pretty cool.
I wish they showed the inside of those. They just showed the outside, but those are pretty cool looking.
Yes, they are.
Oh, here's the inside. Check it out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
John Wayne on the TV.
Of course.
But that's pretty cool. It's a cool room.
Yep.
Got a couch in there and everything, man.
Yeah, I still don't see an air conditioner.
No, you're not going to. But then you can play cowboys instead of Indians.
There
in a Conestoga wagon.
Sure.
Check that out, huh?
I have to admit, it is really cool.
Well, we talk about living in a Hobbit house and the haunted house and all that stuff. But here, that's inside the Conestoga. Look at that bunk bed, man. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the master 5, 6 inside there. That's just all sleeping. No, these are the cabins. These are the rooms.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You found some good stuff. That's in Utah?
Yeah, Capitol Reef Resort in Torrey, Utah.
Interesting.
So kind of a cool place to go.
Is it all inclusive?
No.
Oh, see, that's what we do.
I know. But they have your hot tub.
That's a hot tub?
Yeah, a swimming pool. I don't know. Looks like a hot tub to me.
Yeah, it's got lots of boobles.
But the rooms look pretty nice. I did not look at the pricing. Room overview. That have the price? Make a reservation. Let's go for next weekend here. Or today. Update. Check out. Update. TP and wagons are available May, early June through the end of September. May require a 2-night minimum stay. Those dates are not available. All right, let's take a look. Let's look at June. Let's look at July.
Oh, yeah, sure. The busiest weekend.
Oh, there you go. There's your prices. $200 a night.
Well, that's not unreasonable.
For the rooms, those are the rooms. Studio King, 200. Cliff View Cabin, $400.
2-bedroom cabin, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. there's your pricing. So go get that book that on your Expedia.com or whatever.
Cool.
So cool. Yeah, cool. All right. Mr. Cooking Guy.
Cooking.
I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me, oh, yeah, I've made this before. Chocolate potato cake.
Okay.
Have you made that?
Never made it.
It's supposed to be really good. It's a cake made with potatoes.
Let's see. Butter, sugar, eggs, cup of cold mashed potatoes without added milk and butter, vanilla, flour, baking cocoa.
It's a cake. It's a cake. I mean, all the rest of the stuff there is cake ingredients.
Yeah.
But it's got potatoes added.
Mashed potatoes too. Which would make sense because chunky potatoes would be a little weird.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so maybe you could have chocolate mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Oh, chocolate carrot cake. That makes sense. Brownie cake, raspberry fudge tort. There's some good stuff in here. I might have to copy this link.
But I'm just saying, forget the rest of the stuff. Look at the that one.
Yeah.
Chocolate potato cake.
And it's a caramel icing too.
You got to make one, man. Chocolate potato cake.
I might do that.
Chocolate potato cake. I'd never heard that.
I have not either.
But when you go to a website,
I've never been to a website in my life.
And you want to find a recipe, but it's all kinds of other stuff on the page.
Yes.
This one's pretty good. It gets you right to the recipe, but there's like life story and it tells you about the kids and when we went on vacation.
Yes.
And all that stuff. The recipe. We were talking about what were we talking about? The other day we were talking about all kinds of cool stuff you could do on Google and that, right?
Yes.
So if you go to this website and then put the link in, it'll go. It's called
Just the Recipe. I like it.
Recipe.app. That's the actual website, justtherecipe.app. So this one, like I said, was pretty good. It came right there. So I'm going to paste the recipe URL in here. Let's see what it does. Reading the recipe. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
How cool is that? Justtherecipe.app. There it is. None of the other stuff from the page is there. Here's what the other page looks like, which isn't bad. This one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Some of the ones I've looked at.
Chocolate potato cake.
You're literally going down 6 pages before you get to the recipe.
Yeah. Right? That's pretty good. Let's try another one. Whoops. That's receipt.
Excuse me.
Did you say Susie?
No, I said, excuse me. I yawned.
Oh.
I forgot to bring a drink tonight.
I'm trying to find a bad recipe here. Where's up? Here, recipe for dinner. I'm trying to find a bad one. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so there's a lot of writing on this one.
Yep, definitely.
Let's see if we can pull out the recipe on this one. Wait, what'd I do? Oh, look at that. That's cool. We're able to find any directions on this page. Look, that's cool though. I like that. So justtherecipe.app. And if you're having a hard time finding stuff, just remember, type in Google backwards, right? You gotta spell Google backwards? ELGOOGLE, right? So if you type
not
in,
me backwards.
So if you type in Google, there it is.
Okay.
Get some ads, but don't need the ads. But yeah, look, I'm gonna search here. Look, it's even typing that backwards. So there's your results. They're all backwards.
Cool.
So look, I'm not exactly sure advertisements on it. I'm not, look, even the buttons are backwards.
That's very confusing.
The advertisement's annoying.
You know, I'm thinking if you don't get this back to normal, so it's not hurting my eyes, I'm gonna have to fine you.
You see this? You got to kick all these Zerg Rush here things. Got to kill all these guys. I haven't gotten any yet. It's destroying. It's called Zerg Rush. It's destroying. I can't. No. I can't kill any of them. Oh, this is not working. It's wiped. Oh, that's it. It won. It wiped out my page. Wiped out my search. It's called Zerg Rush. ZERGRUSH.
And you tell me you don't have time to watch a movie. You have time to find this stuff.
This takes 2 seconds. So there's all kinds of cool stuff you can do. But you saw me search up telemarketer. Hi, we'd like to talk to you about your car's warranty.
Hi, go take a flying. You know what?
Those are heavy, man. There are a lot of those out right now. I mean, I get them on a regular basis.
Well, the nice part is the FCC has managed to get 2 of the biggest ones from the United States, and they fined them a record $225 million for making 1 billion robocalls in only 5 months.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, do you remember the guy who created the glitter bomb for people stealing packages off the porches? The porch pirate guy. So he used his 3D printer. He put them on there. Well, he somehow, I haven't quite seen the whole thing yet. He somehow got the guys who do the telemarketing calls to accept the package, so they could track them down. The biggest problem with these telemarketer guys is they're working from home and they're spoof phone numbers, so they can't trace them.
Correct.
So somehow we got the package delivered to them, and because it's got the phones in it with the cameras, it has GPS in it, and they're able to track them and arrest some of them.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
And the part that's absolutely really bizarre is some of the biggest scammers are actually prisoners in prison doing the scamming.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, but can you believe that 1 billion robocalls in less than 5 months?
It's astounding.
1 billion would it be?
I ended up trying to block numbers, and I realized it's mostly pointless because they're robocalls. They just keep changing the number.
Yeah, you're going to block all the numbers, and then when somebody actually gets that number, they won't be able to get a hold of you because you're going to have a blacklist of like 1 billion with a B phone numbers.
Exactly. But anyway, I'm just happy that they caught some of them and shut them down and fined them, and
Yeah, and what great names for the businesses too. Rising Eagle and J Squared Telecom. You got Spitter and Mears. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
But because there's one of the largest
customer about your car's warranty.
Consumer complaint is telemarketing.
Yep.
So
that's crazy. Well, that and then all the fraud that goes on too.
Yes.
The latest fraud is, and folks, if it's a bad, it's Amazon first off, and it's a bad recording. Hello, you're you found a delivery on your Visa for $149. There is a problem, and it's like a really bad. It's a robo voice, but it's really bad. Amazon would have something better than that. Plus, they have all that information on the website. You don't talk to people at Amazon. They're not going to call you.
No.
It's on the website. So go to the website and stop giving these people your information.
If you really, really feel the need to give away all your money, send it to us. We'll at least thank you for it, and we'll do nice things for you on our show. No problem. But we're not going to scam you.
Right. Oh, did you see the April Fool's joke that Kamala played on Biden?
I did not.
Did you see him walking up the stairs on the airplane the other day? Where he fell like 3 times going up the stairs. She buttered the stairs on him. Like, boy, she wants that presidency bad.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
didn't see
not what
that?
happened.
What happened?
He was having problems because that was the day that we had those stupid high winds, and by the time he got up to the top, the wind was strong, and he was having issues, and he missed the steps.
I wish I could show the video, but it belongs to all the news things. So
Yes.
kind of sucks, but yeah, he fell 3 times.
Yep.
So look it up. Just go Biden falls airplane stairs, and it's hilarious because he stumbled 3 times going up the stairs. But yeah.
Do you remember last year when we were talking about
twice, 3 times a stumbler?
The what do you call it? The spaceship that was going to go up there with the big giant net and scoop up a bunch of space junk?
Yeah, with the magnet, the vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner one.
Now they're doing a magnet one.
Yeah, well, better not take Elon Musk's satellites he just put up there. He's getting pretty close to having that done.
Yep. Starlink.
I think he's Starlink, yeah. I'm getting ready to buy Starlink. I think the price is going to come down on that. I wonder what it is. What is the price for Starlink? Starlink. Order Starlink. Starlink is available to a limited number of users per coverage area. Orders will be fulfilled first come, first served basis. Order now. High speed latency, low broadband internet. Easy to set up. Starter kit. Download for OS. Download for Android. What's the price? That ain't putting up the price. You don't care.
No. And do you know what the number one biggest benefit to having that is?
Satellite phones?
No, you will be the first ones to know if we're being attacked by aliens when your system goes down.
Yep. Streaming speeds up to 154 megabits. It's not bad for people who don't have anything.
But anyway, apparently there's 9,000 tons of space junk, which is the equivalent to the weight of 720 school buses.
Yeah, and it's all spread out everywhere. It's like exploding the school bus and having these little pieces.
The biggest problem is the little pieces can do a lot of damage to sensitive equipment.
Oh, they'll go right through it.
Yep.
That's why they got to have all the cool.
So
I don't see order now. I don't see pricing.
Me neither.
Starlink. What's it going to cost? Starlink going to cost $99 a month. And then a one-time fee of $500 to get the antenna and router.
Not bad. I mean, $500 is a little steep up as a startup, but
yeah, they charge that for the other stuff too. So
yeah, and you make it back pretty quick if you know.
Hey, if you don't have wires or antennas, it's your only choice. That's a good choice.
That's correct.
All right, so we clean up the space junk. So this show didn't have a lot of substance to it, did it?
No, but well, the cool thing about these magnets, they're actually already being set to launch. The other one was just a thought; it never got put into effect. They came
right
up
because
with
they couldn't figure out how not to blow through the net.
Correct. So the magnets. The one thing that has me kind of confused is there are a lot of metals that are not magnetic.
Not ferrous?
Or ferrous. Yeah, that's the right word. Thank you, ferrous.
I don't know. Is that the right word?
No, maybe not. Ferrous is
metal.
Right.
Non-magnetic, right?
Because like aluminum and stainless steel are non-magnetic.
What are magnetic metals called? The Don't Know Show. Ferromagnets. Yeah, ferrous. I was. Ooh.
So which one's magnetic? Which one's not?
Ferrous and non-ferrous.
Okay.
So ferrous is Bueller and non-ferrous is not.
Okay. Bueller. Okay. So ferrous and non-ferrous. I've heard the terms and now I understand more.
It's a ferromagnetic or a ferromagnet.
So if it's ferrous, it's magnetic. If it's non-ferrous, the magnet's not going to do any good.
Yeah. Well, they at least get all the ferrous shit out of there.
Correct.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a whole new way. Which metals are not, or you just call them magnetic and non-magnetic.
Yes.
That works too.
It do.
That's a lot of nothing. I mean, that's a lot of talk and a lot of nothing.
Like a Nothingburger?
Thank you for catching it this time.
I was working on it earlier, but you kept rambling on.
Yeah, we're not.
So anyway, did you know that Nothingburger was added to the dictionary? And it sounds and looks silly, right? But
Nothingburger's been around for a long time, right?
Yep. Calling something a Nothingburger is a simple way to say it's irrelevant. According to dictionary.com, it is an often highly publicized event or situation that is said to have less impact or significance than expected. How might you use it? You could say that debate last night was a total Nothingburger. We suspect this word is a play on the mouse burger, a word coined by the late Helen Gurley Brown, the famous longtime editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan magazine, that described a bland or nondescript person.
Well, she used it in the 60s and 70s, but they're saying that as far back as the 1950 movies, they were referring to the term Nothingburger. I like the Blues Brothers version of a Nothingburger. It's a wish sandwich.
Hey.
What?
Goobers is chewing on my monitor cable.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. Goobers, you are a Nothingburger today.
But you know, remember the wish sandwich from the song? What is a wish sandwich? You got two pieces of bread and you wish you had some meat to go in them. Bow, bow, bow. Hey, but. Remember that song?
I certainly do. Bo, 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 bo. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels, which should be turning back on pretty soon. Have you done a...
No, but I'm going to because I'm going to make that cake.
Got to make that cake, dude. You got to make that cake. A chocolate potato.
I'm going shopping on Tuesday. I'll make sure I get my stuff.
Cool. Yeah, make me a chocolate potato cake, please. But go down to whatever.world. You can connect up to us, see what we're doing, see what crazy stuff we're up to. This summer, we should be opening back up. I'll start putting up some of the golf that I do. See what goes on, what happens and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard that you've been having some seriously long drives.
Yeah, if you've seen my swing, it's not that long. It takes me longer to get to the golf course.
Driving down the highway, yep.
Yeah, it takes me longer to get to the golf course. But like I said, I did get to golf with O.J. Simpson. And he's totally embraced the everybody hates him thing.
Yeah.
Or you either hate him or you don't care.
Yeah.
Like one of the jokes in the clubhouse is he drops his golf club. Did I do that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Hey, you got to. I mean, you think about it. Here's this poor guy. It's his whole life. Everybody's waiting for him to say or do something about it. So he just gets it out of the way. So God love him for that. But I want you to...
he lost his line. You got to look it up.
Be positive and test negative. I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and please have a good one.
Crazy, just